Students, welcome back to our this session. Yesterday we have completed till human-made resources. I will again summarize this topic for you. Sometimes natural vegetations become resources only when their original form has been changed. Right? Iron ore was not a resource until people learned to extract iron from it. People used natural resources to make buildings, bridges, roads, machineries and vehicles, which are known as human-made resource. The resources that have been made by the human for the usefulness of people are known as human-made resource. Technology is also a human-made resource. So people like us use natural resources to make human-made resources, said Mona, nodding in understanding. Yes, said Raju. Today we have to do human resources. People can make the best use of nature to create more resource when they have the knowledge, skill and technology to do so. Yes, it is correct. We people have knowledge, we have skill, we have the creativity, we have good ideas, and on the whole we are having so many technologies to create a new resource from the nature. People are human resources. Education and help in making people a valuable resource. Improving the quality of people's skill so that they are able to create more resources is known as human resource development. Right? Now, the topic that we will be doing is conserving resources. How we can conserve them, how we can protect it, or how, like the wastage that nowadays is going on, we can stop it. Mona had a nightmare. She dreamt that all water on the earth had dried up and all the trees cut down. There was no shade and nothing to eat or drink. People were suffering and roaming around desperately looking for food and shade. Yes, this happens. It can be seen. You all can see it very clearly when there is disasters and all, or when we are not having food. So we roam about here and there in search of it. Nowadays, if you see the conditions, right, there are so many restrictions going on for everything. Everything has been locked down. Everything has been shut down. You are not, even the poor people, they are not having anything to eat also. The people, those who are not having jobs now, they are moving from one place to another to go back to their houses. They are not having their food also, right? They also, she told her mother about the dream. Amma, can this really happen? She asked. Why? Because she saw that water has been finished on the earth and there was no trees. All the trees were cut down. So her Amma replied to her, yes. She said, if we are not careful, then even renewable resources can become very scarce and the non-renewable ones can definitely get exhausted. What can we do about it? Raju asked. Lots, replied Amma. Now what was the reply of Amma? Yes, because if we will be using anything lavishly, we are not caring about it, one day or the other it will finish, right? And even the non-renewable resources, when renewable resources can be in scarcity, then do you think non-renewable resources we will get in future? No. So her mother said, yes, we can do a lot to conserve these resources. How? Using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation, right? Students, again I am repeating it. Using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation, right? That means if we will be using the things very carefully, we will be giving them time to get replenished, then we can conserve the resources. Balancing the need to use resources and also conserve them for the future is called sustainable development. Now, when we are conserving the resources and we are balancing the use of it for the future, that process is known as sustainable development. There are many ways of conserving resources. Each person can contribute by reducing consumption, recycling and reusing them. Ultimately, it makes a difference because all our lives are linked. Yes, now what are the different ways? Different ways are reducing the consumption, the usage of it, recycling it. We can make it new, something from the old things, and reusing it again and again. We can use those things which are reformed easily to other usage, right? That evening, the children and their friends made packets and shopping bags out of old newspapers. You must have also done. In the school, we'd have given an activity also to you to make best out of waste, right? So the children's what they made shopping bags, they made packets of newspapers, discarded clothes and basket from bamboo sticks. We will give a few to every family we know, said Mona. After all, it is for a very good cause, said Mustafa, to save our resources and to keep our earth alive. I am going to be very careful not to waste paper, said Jessie. Many trees are cut down to make paper, she explained. I will see that electricity is not wasted in my house, shouted Mustafa. Electricity comes from water and coal. I will make sure that water is not wasted at home, said Asha. Every drop of water is precious. Yes, students, this is a very important thing we all should keep in mind and remember, and even we should do at home. Together we can make a difference. Yes, if we will be together, we can really change the society, we can really change the environment. Course the children. These are some of the things Mona, Raju and their friends did. What about you? How are you going to help in conserving resources? The future of our planet and its people is linked with our ability to maintain and preserve the life support system that nature provides. Therefore, it is our duty to ensure that. Right, students? Now, these 3 points that are really very important, we should keep in mind. Those are: all uses of renewable resources are sustainable. The diversity of life on the earth is conserved. The damage to natural environment system is minimized. Now, if I ask you, what are some principles of sustainable development, right? We can ask a question to you, and what are the few points that you should remember, and if you ask, you can answer. Some principles of sustainable development are: first, respect and care for all forms of life. We should respect and care for all the forms of life that are present on the earth. Improve the quality of human life, right? Quality we have to improve means how we are creating ourselves and how we are creating the new resources. Conserve the earth's vitality and diversity. Minimize the depletion of natural resources. Until unless it is not required, we should not harm the natural resources, or we should not use them unnecessarily. Change personal attitude and practices towards the environment. Yes, we should. Practices means like if there is a deforestation, so in place of that we can reforest it, we can plant new trees. For water, we should not waste water, right? Enable communities to care for their own environment. For this we should be doing awareness programs to tell the people about the ending of the resources. We should care about the society. We should tell what are the advantages of having a clean environment and what are the disadvantages of having a clean environment, right? So these are the few points that we should remember. This is the topic that we did, resources. Tomorrow again I will be coming back with a new chapter. Till then, stay safe.